Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name BlonkoPro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals, and making it happen on your terms.
Welcome back to the Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name of BlonkoPro, and like I was speaking last week, on the last episode, I was talking about the word believe, and I mean, a lot of you guys comment, and I appreciate it. I saw all the comments. Thank you guys. You guys are inspiring me as much as I inspire you guys. So this is gonna be a different episode. The episode is gonna be after this is gonna be following a video of the journey where I was then and to where I'm at now. So I had to take a few little steps and a few little different angles and to change up the business to cater for what's really going on now. So I'm gonna give you guys an in-depth of how the changes that I make, and I'm gonna give you guys a look at the way I go about cutting hair from start to finish, the hygienic way, and the professional way of how BlonkoPro go about doing this, and how BlonkoPro execute and create his own way and his own little path, and just teaching the game something different from my perspective. And I'll show you guys a little bit into my studio, show you guys about this, talk about this serum a little bit. And remember, please, I'm asking you guys, just stay in tune, stay connected. Please like, share, comment, and tell a friend about the community. Let's go do it. Nothing to Fear podcast. This is episode 11, and please stay with me throughout the video coming up. As I say, God go with you guys. I love you guys. I'm out. Yeah, I'm BlonkoPro. Welcome to the next chapter of my journey. On December 18th, 2021, the 4K Cut Barber Spa on launch, the grooming gallery, was birthed. From a sacrifice of working from a small room in my apartment during the COVID-19, from a hustling idea to a business plan, that birthed 4K Cuts and BlonkoPro. Endless manifestation, meditation, divine intervention, commitment, focus, consistency, and love for what I do. The rest is history. So starting out with a full unisex salon, barbers, hairstylists, nail tech, SMP artists. Was my startup team. At this time goes, everyone moves on and start their own journey, and mine's continue. At this point, I felt it was time to make a change, so I decided to evolve the business. Since then, I added 4 suites. Here I have an available suite for anyone who's interested to start out on their own journey. Hit me up in my inbox if you're interested. So I collaborate with the lovely Mask NYC by Nika. With her service in esthetician and waxing, I give her high praises as she brings her high levels of professionalism to the workspace. In Suite 4, Anton, a young and inspiring photographer, to create a photo studio and a creative space to host photo shoot and host events. The space is available on Space for bookings, or you can stop by the location to secure your date. Here, I will walk you all through step by step the BlonkoPro way of how I do service. For me, hygiene is very important during a haircut. So I started off by washing the client hair to get rid of all the built up residue, grease that make the experience finishing result more details and precise. The haircut I'm giving my client today is a high taper fade. First, then I will use a dryer to get rid of all the moisture, to get the hair completely dry and more comfortable with, friendly with the clipper. Then I create a quick lineup for a guideline for the taper by creating a high line separation on the sides. Then I'll use a trimmer to create a separation in the back of the head. As you can see, my clientele have waves on the top, so I'll use a 1.5 guard to go with the grains very lightly. Then I'll use a clipper to create a second barrier with adjustment open all the way. Then I'll use a 0.5 to blend out the second barrier to remove the guard. So I use the clipper, close the blade all the way to blend out so it can create into a blur. Here, I'll give the clientele a quick cleanse of the face after finishing lineup with the razor blade. Here is the serum in which I spoke about in previous episode. It's a BlonkoPro hair and beard serum. It's good for growth, strength, and density, and it's for both male and female. And it's good to exfoliate the scalp underneath your hair and the skin underneath your facial hair. As you can see, the client will have some patches in his face where the serum is very vital and is very good to give him a more full facial hair. So the way I use the serum and the way I direct the serum on the bottle is to use some form of heat. So I'm using the blow dryer at the moment to create some form of heat to open up its pores. Plus I'm smoothing out its facial hair so it can look more defined and definition after his haircut. As you know, I'm BlonkoPro. I do things different from most barbers in the tri-state because of the passion, commitment, sacrifice, and investment in my craft. The levels of professionalism I apply to the business make BlonkoPro stand apart. My reviews in Google at 4K Cut Barber Spa /Boxy speak on it. For you know, to be better at what you do, you have to learn from the best in the game. So I start going to Barber Expo and learn from the pros a lot of techniques that help me be where I'm at the moment. To be a professional at what you do, it takes more than just perfection in your craft. It entails your working time for your business, personal hygiene, communication skills, a lot of commitment and dedication, etc. Thank you guys for all the tremendous support I've been receiving. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, share the community with everyone. Until episode 12, God go with you guys. Peace and blessings. Hey guys, thank you guys for staying here with me throughout this video, and I appreciate you guys so much. And just keep telling me, inspire me. Just give me some little comment, say something. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, build a community. Let us grow together. And until next time, this is episode 11, and that was my journey, and the journey still continues. And I'm here. I'm BlonkoPro. I'm out.
Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name Chris BlonkoPro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals,